Hey everybody! So today I'm finally going to be answering your questions about microblading. Now we've got the expert here, Alex, and she's here at Pureza Salon and Medi-Spa, our favorite. And tell me a little bit about microblading and what it is for those that don't know about it.
It's a semi-permanent form of tattooed eyebrows.
Okay.
More or less, okay?
Yeah.
So a regular tattooed eyebrow is permanent. With microblading, it is actually semi-permanent. It lasts up to 12 months, and the pigment percentage is a lot less than a natural tattoo, than a real tattoo. Mm-hmm. And so the way that we perform the technique and the product that we use, it looks a lot more natural.
Yeah, I've seen her work, and it actually is very, you can even tell that they have the tattooing done, the microblading done. Now tell me the difference between the tattoo, like, because I have friends that have it done, and it's like a complete solid block of color. But the microblading technique is using little strokes like natural hair, right?
Yes. It's called the hairline technique, and what you do is exactly what you said. Okay. You deposit the pigment with a needle, and it actually, this sounds very horrible when you explain it, but you basically carve the color into the brow to create actual hair. I've actually had clients who afterwards they're tweezing their eyebrows at the beginning of the day or whatever to put their makeup on, and she's like, I can't get this hair out, and she's like, oh, it's not hair, it's actually the tattoo.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that's how real it's going to be. Yeah. Now how painful is it, and how long is the process of getting your tattooed eyes?
It takes about roughly 2 to 3 hours depending on the client. And I know as far as pain, that's what I was gonna say. As far as pain, it depends on the client. I mean, so far I've been the biggest wuss.
Oh, okay.
Out of anybody that I've done, but you should not have smoke, drink, or have caffeine 48 hours before, and that helps a lot with the bleeding and the pain.
Okay, excellent. Now when you said designing, how do you design the eyebrows? You told me you're a little bit of a freelance artist, but you still have a stencil. Yes. Or how do you do that?
So we start out with a stencil, and we map out your brows, and I like to have my clients bring in a picture of what the brows that they're looking for, but I also go off your natural shape and the way that your hair actually grows now.
Oh, okay.
So that it's not super fake looking, because personally I have always been, with all my procedures and everything that I do, is I like to go the more natural route. So we start out with a stencil to give us a basic look. And then from there, I let the client be picky, and they say, okay, I want more here, here, there. And then we kind of do like one hair at a time till you get the actual look that you want.
See, that is awesome that you can just go in and have it customized. So I'm going to be actually hitting in the chair, and she's going to be walking me through, and I'm going to take you guys along for this. So you're going to be able to see in the time lapse how microblading is done, and then I'll give you a full update afterwards on what the experience was like, how long it takes for the recovery. Actually, how long does it take for the recovery?
Well, it's going to be pretty crazy looking for the first 5 to 7 days, and then after that, it takes 4 weeks completely to heal. So I do a touch-up at 4 to 6 weeks afterwards, and then from there, I kind of not exactly redo them, but like I said, I like to go the more natural route, and I don't want to tear your face up. Okay. And so what I do is I do as much as we possibly can, and kind of go off of how your skin is taking the procedure, and then when we come in for your touch-up, we just fill in those little lines that either the scabs have fallen off in color, or the brow did not take in those areas, and then just kind of tweak them just a little bit more on this.
To book your appointment with Alex, simply call Pureza Salon and Medi-Spa at 801-616-3042.